Welcome to the Big 5 November newscast.
Now on to Coach Stant with the upcoming basketball season.
I am here with the varsity head coach for the boys basketball team, Dennis Dent. How do you think this season will go?
It's hard to say this early in the season exactly, what's going to happen. I think there are a lot of things that go into that in terms of, just overall group that we have. I think we're fortunate to have a group of big guys that are not only physical but skilled. They can score in many different ways, I think is a really nice thing to have, especially at the high school level, along with guards that bring a lot of athleticism and also skill. So, it's hard to forecast this early in the season, but I'm feeling pretty good about us being able to compete with anybody we play.
Yes, sir. What are you doing different this year than you did last year?
Not a lot of things are that different than last year in terms of what we're doing. I think what we're doing better than we did last year is just our overall understanding of, what we need to be doing offensively. I think players are more familiar with and confident in doing things this year than we were 1 year ago today. So I think really it's drilling in on, what we're getting better at doing, practicing more of that. And also just staying true to refining the skills within the game, which are the basic things, and try to become brilliant at doing the basic things of the game very well.
With only a few home games this season, how do you think it'll affect us?
I don't think that's going to affect us very much at all. If you're asking in terms of wins and losses, obviously everybody wants to play more home games. We played a lot of home games last year. This is just the off year where you got to go on the road. And I don't think that it really makes that big of a difference in the end. I mean, you still got to be able to go on the road and win, and especially in tough circumstances. And those circumstances would be like tournament play, stuff like that. We don't get to play districts at home, so I think if anything, it's going to help us a little bit, because for us to be successful, we got to be able to win on the road ultimately. So I wouldn't see that being a big factor for us.
With only 4 seniors on the team, how do you think they will lead us?
It's hard to say. I think leadership is a learned skill, and the only way that you learn it is by doing it. So a lot of these seniors have never been seniors before, obviously. Last year we only had 1 senior, but I think there's strength in numbers. So ultimately, I think as the season matures, they're going to figure out what's working and what doesn't. And like I said, it's a learning experience. They got to experience a little bit of it to kind of figure out what to do as leaders, and that's I feel good about having multiple seniors this year instead of just 1. So I think we'll find out as the season goes on, how they're doing and what they're going to do, and I'm sure players will see different things that they do as well.
All right, thank you for your time.
Hey, you bet.
Thank you, Coach Stant. Now on to Kellen Wheeler, who is on the varsity basketball squad.
I'm with varsity basketball player Callan Wheeler, interviewing him about some questions today. So, Callan, what position do you play?
I play guard.
How do you plan to be a leader this year?
Every day in practice is try my hardest, give good effort, and kind of lead by example.
That's good. How do you feel about this season?
I think we can be pretty good. I think we'll be able to surprise a lot of people what we can do, and I'm excited to go show that.
And do you think you guys can make a good run this year?
Obviously, time's going to have to tell on that, but I feel confident in the guys we have on the team. I think we're going pretty good.
Now on to our new segment focused around Thanksgiving, where we sit down and talk about 3 things our families do for Thanksgiving.
3 things I do on Thanksgiving is I go watch football all day, basically. We have a Thanksgiving party with my family, and then we eat dinner and lunch together.
The 3 things I do for Thanksgiving is watch college football, go to my grandma's, and I make the cranberry sauce there.
3 things that I do for Thanksgiving is I'll go to my dad's or my mom's, and we'll either go to my dad's restaurant or to my house with my mom. And we have family from Kentucky that comes down, and we all play ping pong and eat food. And at my mom's house, we'll all just go to my house and eat food. Good?
We usually watch football, and then we eat dinner and lunch with my family.
3 things I do for Thanksgiving are go to my aunt and uncle's and eat a family dinner and shoot trap. We have just our regular family dinner at home, and we go to Illinois for my mom's side of the family for lunch and supper. Thank you for watching our Big 5 November newscast.
Tune into our December newscast.
I'm with varsity quarterback.
Now on to our new, oh Jesus. Now on to our new segment based around Thanksgiving. I definitely just looked away from the camera, so we're gonna have to cut that and
Bang.